surfing is a platform board sport to teach you how to learn all board sports, and it's really fun, really creative, and just something that everyone needs to try.
We're at Budehaven School in North Cornwall, and as you can see, we are playing with some street surfers with some young Year 7, 8 and 9 pupils. Guys, I can see that you love riding around on your boards, and I love riding around on the... We're trying to include all children in physical activities, so rather than sitting on the side and being a referee, we offer them something that they may enjoy and they can have a go at and sort of see that.
First of all, we've got a helmet, yeah? Basically, it just goes on like this way round. Wrist guards here, like this. The plastic bit goes on the palm of your hand, and we've also got elbow pads. And these here need to be on your elbow, just to make sure that you actually don't scrape your elbow up. And give yourself one big push, like that. You want to use your hips, and you want to be like opposite. Okay, so what we're going to do with your partner, you're going to be standing opposite them. One of you is going to have a board, and one of you isn't. So
they absolutely love it. I mean, we tell them as a treat, if you perform well for the next few weeks in PE, then we will get the street surfers out for you. And if you say that, you're just pestered from then on to get the street surfers out. And they love it. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic.
How would you sum it up in a sentence?
Good fun. I just find it more interesting because I find it all boring having to kick a ball into a net and everything. It keeps you more active than football and everything.
180s through 60s, it's really good.
So does that feel like surfing?
Yeah.
The feeling of being on a street surfer is just like for me being on a surfboard. Some of the turns, they feel fantastic. Physically, very tiring, really works your core muscles, so it's a great activity for anyone, young or old.
Everyone should do it.
Go street surfing!
we start with this home here, and what you do is you start. Ready? Go! It started off in America actually. The board came over from there. The guy that actually started up over here decided that he really thought the idea would be great to do in schools in England, because we don't have that sort of board sport thing going through schools. Yet there's a lot of children that are really into board sports like surfing and snowboarding and skating. So what we did is we got it into a few schools to start off with. Just literally said we'll give you a few taster sessions, and we'll just come into your school with a load of boards, a load of helmets, a load of safety equipment, and we'll teach you how to ride these boards. The first few schools loved it so much they ended up wanting to buy boards for their schools, and then from there we just went out and went to more schools and more kids heard about it, and you'd see them razzing down the street and you're like, yes, people are street surfing. It's fantastic. The amount of teachers that I'd speak to and the amount of children actually, it was a massive thing. I'd have so many comments about how good it was. It's great for balance, it's great for other board sports. And really it's just a different PE lesson. It comes into the curriculum at the end of this year, so the start of the next year.
My name's Martin Ray and we're at Budehaven Community School and I'm head of PE department here. This is street surfing. It's one of the new sports we've introduced into the curriculum over the last year, and as you can see it's very popular. Well, we got introduced through Gary, who brought them in, and Elise has then come along, and they did some workshops, sort of have-a-go sessions during all of our curriculum time. Then we had the benefit of having them stored in our school, and we could use them on Mondays and Fridays, and then we worked them through all year groups in the curriculum, and we've used them from year 7 right through to year 11, boys and girls. You can occupy about 40 children at one time, so it's a really good, big group activity. It's one of those sports that's grabbed children that aren't as motivated with your major games of football, rugby, and that have got a little bit of an alternative side to their passions. Your surfers, your skaters, and they've just taken to it like ducks to water. You can see the style. We've got some surfers behind us, but the style that they sort of exude on the board is natural kind of board riding technique. You got them chucking the tail and all that sort of stuff, but we create courses so it's a bit like snowboarding. It leads to snowboarding and surfing. We found that disaffected girls have enjoyed it slightly more. We call them kids that like IT have enjoyed doing the sports side, and you find those hard to engage normally in PE. We found that when they first got them introduced at Christmas, there was a huge order for them and they all wanted them on their Christmas list, and that, where can we get these from, sir, which was amazing. But you've also got the every time we have a lesson, the other group that aren't doing it are going, oh, can we do it, sir, can't we swap? So I'd say across all of school it is incredibly popular. 90% of them love it.
And where are we at the moment?
We're at We Haven Community School.
And what are you doing in the playground here?
Street surfing.
How long have you been street surfing?
About a year.
And what do you like about street surfing?
I like it because it's a challenge. I like to do tricks and that. I do skateboarding and longboarding.
Yeah? And what's your favourite sport?
Street surfing. It's quite hard, like at the beginning, but once you keep trying, you can get
Do you see yourself getting a little better? Maybe one day be a professional street surfer?
Yeah.
We're hoping with the grant that we've recently applied for that if we can secure the funding, we'll be able to buy our own set that we can store in school. That means it's open to every day of the week. We can then incorporate into curriculum. We'll definitely use it Key Stage 3, but GCSE, could street surfing be one of the sports we use actually on our assessment criteria? We'll have to see. I'd say to every teacher in schools across the country that if they're finding that there are children hard to reach, get this sport in their school. See if it's something that engages them, and you never know, if they enjoy this, they're going to be coming back and maybe trying other things, and you might get them back on track.
Can we go have a race? Are we doing a lesson? Okay.